it
Oh,
to
dude,
go
it
away.
like it does like a weird like down thing. You know what I mean? Like, do you see that? That thing sucks.
Yeah, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
It's an '82 model right there that got in a wreck.
Hey, my name is Dean Lamb, and this video is brought to you by Sweetwater Music. If you want to find out everything that I play that they offer on their website, hit the link in the description below. There's tuners, there's guitar preamps, all that kind of stuff. If you want to support the channel, go check it out right now. They're an awesome company. Thank you so much. Onto the video.
So, dude, when I was a kid, I broke my thumb, and it was. Do you ever remember? Do you ever remember where like someone would stand behind you? They'd push you and you'd fall over because like the back of your knees hit them or whatever. I fell back and I broke it, and it grew back kind of weird. Like if you look at the way this one bends as opposed to the way that one bends, it bends down and
Right.
shitty.
Right.
You see that? I think if there is sort of a downward thing like that, I notice that if I do this, if I bend too much like that,
Mm-hmm.
it pulls the pick away from the string. So like pretty much most of the time I'm trying to be like that. I guess there's certain things where the thumb comes into
Oh.
in play when it comes to like crossing strings in like an economy picking sort of pattern, like a I try to keep it straight rather than like this, because if I bend it like that, it pulls it back, because you can see the way.
Yeah.
Like, do you see how it does that instead of like a straight pull? So that is actually something Spiro helped me figure out.
Okay.
But the angle thing, I think, comes. I mean, like, it's interesting. Do you play like this because you want the pick to be flatter to the string, and that's what helps you? Because when you come up over the guitar like this, like kind of the sound of electric guitar, as I guess most people have come to know it, is this little bit of an angle, like Paul Gilbert. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like he always
of
talks
course.
about there's that little bit of a, the angle where like the pick is doing a little bit of that as it passes into the string.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when it comes to something that I was gonna like that type of like that type of a thing, if I do this, it'll pull the pick away from the string. If I try to keep it more like you, then it ends up keeping it flat. I don't know that I lay claim to having a pick at an angle like that.
That's how I always thought about your guitar playing. Yeah. You're right about that Paul Gilbert thing. That's actually exactly why I asked about it, because the scraping of the string is that's exactly what he said. And when you played those economy picking runs, those arpeggios that you're doing, that's something he would never do. He would never play it like that. He would alternate pick all that stuff, but he would get the same kind of grittiness out of the. He would get that sort of rasp out of his pick, just like you did.
Yeah, it's that brushy sound that he talks
Yeah,
about.
dude, I love it. Yeah, I love it. That's cool.
But that type of 3-1-3 thing, that's popular in economy picking, that is something that I have a lot better time with ascending than I have descending. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, there's some guys who have really got the descending economy thing down, but I still find that that feels a lot better to me than trying to go like this, but alternatively, like just like a regular that type of a thing. If it's a single string thing, and that doesn't ever feel weird to me. But I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because you're doing. What I think you're doing is more exaggerated downward pick slanting on the ascending, and you even have that sort of front angled pick. So you have a bit of a front angle. I play kind of almost back. Like I kind of almost play the opposite to you. But and you're saying how oftentimes people maybe they're better at the descending economy picking. maybe one of the reasons why you feel like you aren't, even though I'm sure that you are quite good at it. We always pick at our biggest flaws and point them out to everybody, obviously. But the upward pick slanting might just be so the opposite of your downward pick slanting in a way that's maybe more different than other guitarists, just because of the shape of your thumb.
I guess it happens right there. Is that what yours happened?
Yeah.
Dude, that's an interesting one. Matt Perrin does his right there. Yeah, there's like everyone's sort of got a different spot that they do it. Mine happens right there. He does them right there. So I guess he has his pick and his finger sitting there at the same time. In the same way that, like, and they go off at the same time, which is a pretty big distance for that to happen.
Yeah, I find the most reliable is to just have this sort of... So it's right... Like, it's I really bring my hand back like that. But I find not a lot of guitar players do it like that. They don't generally bring their hand back. A lot of people find a lot of success just getting the side of their thumb. But I think that I just need to get a bigger area. Otherwise, I'll just fuck them up. You have a great library of licks and arpeggios that I think have a great balance of blues, jazz, rock, metal, a bunch of stuff all in one. What are some of your favorites that you pick up your guitar and you're just like, damn, like I love, here's my subconsciously played lick that I play. Like, what's the Wes Hauch lick?
Probably this one.
It's exactly what I'm talking about.
That is like a dominant lick that just has a whole bunch of bullshit in it. As slow as I can at first, I'll play through just like 7th chord inversions in a key. So if I'm in F, so I'll take every one of those and I'll do it on these 4 strings. And then what's it gonna be? There we go. So. And then I'll just do like... Like I'll try to get through all those, and then I'll try to get up to, I guess, what would be at 65, so 32nd note triplets. So I got to what, C minor there, and I got C sharp major 7, so I got. And I'll see. See.
I love how your brain works with music. I fucking love talking to you. I want to make sure that everybody knows where they can find more stuff about you. Are you doing lessons right now? What's going on?
We're doing New England Metal Fest, New England Metal Hardcore Fest. I believe it's the 21st. It's the same day as Kill Switch is doing it. And then we're playing some shows around it. We're playing a show in New York with Psycho Frame. Have you ever heard them? They're heavy as fuck. We're playing some shows with 200 stab wounds on the way down. So it looks like we're playing like 12 shows this fall, and then I'm going to be sitting right here or a number of places and agonizing over getting our new record done, which I'm sure you'll be doing too, right?
Yeah, maybe we'll tour together again. I would love to do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so you got new music coming out. You're doing shows. I'll put all the links for everything that you're doing in the description of this. You're the best, dude. Thanks so much, Wes.